They also remembered. In a national poll in 1947, Shirley Temple tied with June Allison for the title America's Girlfriend. Elizabeth Taylor was runner-up. The birth of Shirley's daughter the following year prompted Selznick to offer the baby a picture contract sight unseen. Shirley was not interested. In October 1949, after just 3 years of marriage, 21-year-old Shirley Temple announced she was divorcing John Agar. Selznick's publicity staff pleaded for a delay. She had just been voted Mother of the Year. Shirley replied that at least they had not selected her Wife of the Year. It was a time of endings. In April of that year, Selznick had put his whole company up for sale. Another ending. A Kiss for Corliss proved to be Shirley Temple's last feature film. When the picture was completed, Shirley went on vacation to Hawaii with her daughter and her parents. There she met Charles Black, a young businessman from San Francisco who seemed unique. He had never seen a film starring America's Little Darling. Within months, Shirley became Mrs. Charles Black. Her commitment to other goals began to take hold, yet she still remained in the public eye.
And no one has matured more gracefully or beautifully with Hollywood than Shirley Temple.
Well, Ronnie, there's only one bad thing about growing up in Hollywood. As you grow older, why, everybody else grows older too. And, well, all the wonderful people here in Hollywood that have contributed so much to our industry, when they grow too old to work, why, they can live out here at this home, and they're guests here, and it's really wonderful. And I'm proud that I grew up in Hollywood. Who wouldn't be?
From time to time, she appeared on television and had her own series, but eventually, she turned away from her career as an actress.
I really feel that Shirley Temple, by the time she was a grown woman, had it. Not that she was turning her back on the business. I think she had fulfilled herself. That's my best instinct. I think Shirley went on to have another life.
My picture was in a book about Shirley, and a reporter from the school newspaper came over and said, there's a picture of a girl in here with the same name as you, and this person was Shirley Temple's stand-in. And I looked at the picture and I said, no, that must be some other Marilyn Grannis. It's not me. I wasn't Shirley Temple's stand-in. I didn't want to be known as Shirley Temple's stand-in. I wanted to be Marilyn Grannis me. And I think Shirley wanted a life of her own, too.
I guess if you have a fantasy, you'd want to grow up and be Shirley Temple. On the other hand, you have to pay the price for it. And I think if Mrs. Temple hadn't been as formidable as she was, I think that Shirley would have turned out not the way she turned out. I've known a lot of child actors who grew up in a lot less advantageous ways who are now dead because they could not survive.
For 5 years, from 1934 to 1939, Shirley Temple had been America's Little Darling. Her smile had given smiles to audiences everywhere, and her tears had reached into every heart. Her love had transformed the grouchiest of skinflints into the most amiable souls. No person was unredeemable or immune to Shirley's special charm. That charm also helped promote a new career. When she entered the political arena, her fame became an asset and gave her the chance to do what she had always done well, relate to people.
Shirley Temple doesn't hurt Shirley Temple Black. Shirley Temple helps Shirley Temple Black because Shirley Temple is remembered with love, with affection. I'm thought of as a friend, which I am.
Shirley Temple Black's achievements have been many. A long-standing and happy marriage, mother of 3 children, and now a grandmother. U.S. Chief of Protocol, Special Envoy to the United Nations, Ambassador to Ghana, Ambassador to Czechoslovakia.
These are formidable entries on any resume, and she is much prouder of them than she was of being a child star. She'd much rather talk about these things. As she says, my life is now. I refuse to live in the past. And she does refuse to live in the past.